NFL.
We did get closer to the Cup than the 2022.
We got closer
Bruins.
than this season's Bruins. We got closer than this year's Rangers. We got closer than the Capitals did, than the Penguins did.
Bruh.
Yeah, we got closer than all those teams. We did. Because Canes are going to win all of it. By the way, Canes plus 275, best betting odds, or the betting favorite in Vegas now to win the Stanley Cup as a whole. Now, the NFL has been teasing us. The NFL release of the schedule is at 8 o'clock tomorrow night because we have to do that because we have to put those things on primetime television. We got to make a big deal out of it. So they're slowly continuing to tease us. Yeah. But eventually, again, the payoff will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow. But again, we're getting the slow little tease. We're getting the pre-stuff, to say the least.
What did they tease us with today?
So they gave us international games. There are 5 international games being played. We didn't see anything with Mexico City, which I'm sure we might hear something with that tomorrow. But the games being played in Europe, we did see those today. For example, the Jaguars are actually going to play twice.
Back-to-back weeks?
Back-to-back weeks. Now, a lot of people ask, why is always Jacksonville heading over there? The Khan family that owns the Jaguars also owns Fulham FC, part of the Premier League.
Right.
But they also own Wembley Stadium. First game is going to be played in Wembley Stadium. That's a Week 4 game between the Falcons and the Jaguars. So that's one of the reasons why they like to travel over there is because they have a lot of strong ties over there. So I guess they actually have fans overseas too.
Sure.
Congratulations to them. We're also going to see first games ever being played in Frankfurt, Germany. The Dolphins and the Chiefs, the Colts and the New England Patriots. Those contests are weeks 9 and 10 respectively. But the first time ever, we're going to have a Black Friday game. First, I don't know if maybe during the pandemic year in 2020 when there were games being played at all different times during the week because games get pushed back and rescheduled. Can't think of a pre-scheduled Friday night NFL game.
It's been a while.
Or ever. That I can remember, at least in my lifetime that I can remember. But we are gonna get the Dolphins and the Jets on Amazon Prime.
Decent matchup.
Yeah, it should be a fun matchup. You're a Packers fan.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Because
Aaron Rodgers is going to be there.
Well, so Rodgers is going to be there. Friday Night Lights for him. He wants to be on the big stage. It's 3 o'clock afternoon game. I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy in New York. I really do.
Well, good for him. I mean, and I'm sure you're going to be happy as well. Now, this is the smart thing by Amazon because Amazon's going to make this game free for everybody, which is smart because it's Black Friday. Everyone's going to be online shopping, where a lot of people shop nowadays.
On Amazon.
So
everybody's shopping on Amazon.
Why not make it free right there? It's 100% an advertisement.
Yeah, well, because you're going to open the app to shop that day, and there's going to be a big banner at the top, and it's going to say, hey, click on this to watch the Dolphins and the Jets.
For free.
For free.
3 o'clock.
And who's going to click on it? Just about everybody that opens that app.
A lot of people are. A lot of people are going to be on that app all day long. We're also going to get a big-time matchup late in the season, Week 17, Chiefs and Bengals. This is at Kansas City.
Excited for that one.
That should be a fun one, which was smart by the NFL to schedule this one late in the season. I know our good friend Luis Fernandez, who is a noted Bengals fan, was very worried that they would schedule Bengals-Chiefs Week 1 to open the season, but he said, no, I want those later because I want playoff stakes for those games later in the season.
We want those implications, and also Kansas City on New Year's Eve. Who knows what the weather's going to be? Outdoor at Arrowhead?
Oh,
it's going to be great.
Cold and snow.
It could be a great atmosphere.
Give me cold and snow for sure. But we're also going to see Christmas is on a Monday this year.
It is.
They told us that the Giants and Eagles is going to be a 4:25 game on Christmas Day.
Leads us to believe there's more.
There's going to be more. And I have no doubt that we're going to get a 1 o'clock game, and we're going to get, obviously, the Monday night game as well. So the NBA is known for Christmas Day being their big day of the regular season.
NBA Christmas.
And a lot of people actually associate Christmas Day as the unofficial, actual true start of the NBA season.
Right.
Because a lot of people aren't paying attention to those first 15 or so games of the year.
It takes the NBA a little bit to warm up, right?
That's fine. But a lot of people go with, all right, NBA Christmas Day, this is when I start getting invested a little bit more. NFL's like, nah, don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care about the NBA. Fine, flip over to Turner if you want to, but CBS, Fox, ESPN, or ABC, they're just going to dominate the day.
There will be football on all day on Christmas Day.
We will find out more dates tomorrow morning. This is more of that tease that the NFL is going to give us. We haven't heard anything about the Carolina Panthers yet in terms of when are they playing, in terms of don't know if they have which primetime game. We know every team has a Thursday game, but are they going to get another primetime game in there? I would expect yes, with having a number 1 overall pick. I would expect there to be so. They're obviously not playing overseas, which is totally fine, though there is the rumor floating around that Kansas City and Carolina are going to play in Germany next year.
Right.
That's already floating around. But we just don't know. We actually, the rumor floating around, we actually heard this today.
Yeah.
From an inside source. That the New York Jets weren't going to play on Black Friday. The only way they would actually play on Black Friday is if Aaron Rodgers was on their team.
My boy.
So the NFL had to rework the schedule because, again, the trade didn't go down until right around just before the NFL draft a couple weeks ago. So the NFL was actually trying to figure out, okay, well, if it's not them, then who else?
Right.
Who else would play in that slot?
Right.
So you had to really work around some scheduling and things along those lines. But that was kind of the hang-up. And there was rumor that there was going to be a delay in the schedule actually being released because of this.
Right. And are we surprised that a New York team is playing on the first ever Black Friday game?
No.
No. And now that Aaron Rodgers is with the Jets, that just adds to the story. It gives Amazon Prime all these different nuggets that they can bring up about Rodgers.
I'm already fatigued of Aaron Rodgers.
I'm a Packers fan, and I'm fatigued of Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm fatigued of it, and I don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
They're going to put the Jets in prime time like 5 times this upcoming season, and I'm already annoyed by the thought of that.
See what happens.
I'm annoyed by the thought of that because why? Why?
It's funny because as much of a fan as I am of Rodgers, given he was on my Green Bay Packers for 18 seasons, the wide opinion of Aaron Rodgers isn't favorable.
No.
The majority opinion of Rodgers is very unfavorable for a myriad of reasons. All kinds of reasons. We can go back to the COVID years. He was hated. He still is hated. Dragging out this process with the Packers to go to the Jets. Why are we giving this guy even more of a spot? He's in New York. That's enough of a spotlight, isn't it? No,
sure.
No, let's put him on 4 or 5 primetime games. We'll find out tomorrow.
Already annoyed by all of it.